That's nice.
I've just been to the shop, carried 2 bags of shopping back, and I'll tell you what, my back is aching like crazy.
We separated before I realised I was expecting you. Unfortunately, it was a very sad and traumatic in my life, and I struggled with my mental health. I've suffered with guilt and self-hatred.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
For not being strong enough to cope. I cannot express the happiness I feel to know your parents and your siblings have provided with such a loving environment, and you're so happy. You have achieved so much.
Mark's convinced John is the able seaman to finally get this sail away.
Cheerio. Bye-bye. You cannot help but think somebody is going to look at that and say, wow, that is something particularly special. So I'm really pleased we're going to get involved and help get this property sold.
With John's nautical background and bulging contact book, he's confident he can find a buyer willing to pay the almost £5 million asking price, so Mark can embark on his next adventure. In Belgravia, sales broker Constance has been called into a meeting with her #1 contact, SJ.
SJ.
Hi. Hi. Got a private room today. Yeah, fab. That's so crazy for us to catch up.
But this isn't any old chinwag. Constance and SJ have been working on this 300-year-old Georgian mansion in Westminster. Their hopes of a quick let or sale were complicated when another agency elbowed their way in. Finally, there's been a development, but not the one they expected.
First and foremost, can you give me a quick update on Cowley Street?
So the owner has taken a 1-year tenancy, 21,000 a month.
Wow.
So it's a really good return for him. He still is marketing the house for sale, and you're almost there with the listing.
Yeah, it's a slight setback maybe, but it isn't the best market, and it's really good that he got that really stonking great rental offer.
I think it's all good. Let's see what happens.
It's in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not the update Constance wanted, but the owner does ultimately want a sale, and the house will be back on the market at the end of the tenancy. That's when Constance and SJ need to pounce.
It's given me a window of opportunity. SJ's done a great effort to introduce me to this property. Now it's my turn to nurture that relationship with the client. And what I do now know is that it does rent at 21,000 a month, which is helpful enough when I go to market to sell the property.
In Oxfordshire, the agency are working to sell this historic £6.5 million manor house. Hoping to get things moving quickly, Amy has invited one of her top contacts, Carrie Mahmood, a buying agent who represents super wealthy clients both here and abroad.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
I'm good, are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Good.
As a buying agent, Carrie works on behalf of high net worth individuals who are too busy or too far away to look for their own houses.
Most of my clients are based overseas, and if they're not based overseas, they're in London, but they're not originally from London.
Carrie has built a career on successfully pairing super prime properties with mega rich buyers with budgets up to £30 million.
Your drawing room? Oh, what a sweet room.
Amy plans to appeal directly to Carrie's discerning clients by focusing on something they really value.